Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lindsay. I am a 34-year-old living outside of Wilmington, North Carolina. And around here, I like to share a bit of beach life, a bit of my favorite things, a bit of travel, just my day-to-day really. So if you like that kind of thing, then stick around. Today, I wanted to share kind of like a morning in my life, but I am working on habit stacking. So let's back up. Last year, I was in a completely different place. Not physically, I was still in this house, but mentally, I was looking for a new job. I was doing some part-time work. I was watching my daughter after school. I have a 5-year-old. I was also exercising more because I needed to kind of manage some of that stress. And also it felt good to be in community with people. I was doing a lot of spin, some yoga and Pilates and things like that. Then I found my current place of work. I started last June as a contractor and then they hired me on in January. But my whole habits changed as soon as I got a new job. So a lot of my the healthier things that I was doing, the things that I was sticking to in the mornings, had more time for in the mornings, fell to the wayside because I had 40 hours a week to do something else now. So I've been picking up habits here and there, good habits here and there that I'm trying to keep up with wellness, keep up with my mental state. And I basically decided, I don't know if it's just spring and summer, being in a fresh season, starting anew, whatever, but I'm really focusing right now on creating good habits, but doing it in small bites. I am not someone who can just revamp my whole life, revamp my whole day and stick to it. One, I'm somewhat of a procrastinator sometimes. And two, I'm just not good at doing things regularly. I'm not even good at taking medicine daily or putting lotion on if I have to do it every single day. I'm not type B or anything. I'm also not type A. I'm in the middle, but I have to do things step by step and make it a habit in order to keep doing it. If I just say I'm gonna throw out my morning routine and start over with these 5 to 7 things, it's not gonna happen. And I am gonna do it for 2 days and then it's gonna be out the window, and that's no good. So we're starting bite-sized. I've been really inspired by a lot of people just on YouTube really, and how simple their routines are and how easy it is to add things in. So I'm trying to do that for myself. I thought I'd bring you along today just for a very simple morning routine. This is not an 8-step morning routine. And I'm also not even starting before preschool drop off. I just got back from that. I usually start with getting up, my husband helps get her ready in the morning and have breakfast. I kind of throw on some clothes and get myself a little ready, make a coffee, make her lunch, take her to school, come back, and then we start on kind of me. But it's still, again, doing a few things before I start work, because one of the things I realized recently is, first of all, I do need to get my blood levels checked. I'm due for a checkup. I need to check my vitamins, check my iron, all the things, because I have been having crashes in the afternoon, mostly at the afternoon, if not throughout the day. I will just go from being baseline fine to just no energy, dragging. I tell my husband that I'm feeling like a sack of potatoes because I literally could just sink into the couch and stay there and nap. And part of it is probably because I drink a lot of caffeine and sometimes crash from that. But the other thing is I'm not feeding myself right and I'm not exercising right, which means that I'm not fueling my body well, and then it is crashing and I have no energy and nothing to feed off of. I was waking up, having coffee and maybe some water, and working, jumping straight into work after school drop off. And then I'd get to 1, 2 o'clock and be starving. So then I would just snack because I didn't want to stop and make myself lunch. And then I would go pick up my daughter from school at 2:30 probably eat more of a lunch then, but even still, it was kind of just like a sandwich or something. And then by, 4 or 5 o'clock, I'm dragging because my body's like, you have not fueled us today. There has been no movement and no fuel, and we are not functioning well. So anyways, all of that to say, we're starting simple. We're starting to add in all the good things that need to happen for me to not feel like I'm dragging myself through the afternoon and and then I'll get to like 8, 9 o'clock and be like ready to go again because I'm a night owl. And so then I'll be like back on my computer, like doing stuff for me or reading or watching stuff until like midnight, and then I go to bed and I do it all over again. We're resetting the cycle here, and I am starting with, we're still keeping coffee in the mornings, obviously. I've been loving my Stoke cold brew, or I have an espresso and I'll make a latte. Start with a coffee, take Isla to school, and then come home. And what I've been starting to do is do like I'm starting with 10 minutes, a 10-minute YouTube workout video. We're starting small. I'm not gonna like kill myself and like be sore. I wanted something that I could do quickly before I start work and still be able to do it tomorrow and not have my legs crumbling underneath me. So I've been doing a 10-minute YouTube video, just like core simple workout. I'm gonna be adding in more smoothies, and I'm gonna be eating. And yes, we've been doing that one thing at a time. We're just gonna keep it going. And oh, I forgot electrolytes too. I love like the electrolyte drinks, but I just haven't been doing them regularly. I want to make sure that I'm keeping myself hydrated because I don't drink enough just regular water. So we're adding in electrolytes too. Let's get moving so I can get back to work today. Oh, I almost forgot. Part of my routine now is taking my vitamins every day, making sure I'm getting my vitamins. I'm taking the Ritual Women's vitamins. So making sure I don't miss those. I've actually also started keeping these in like a little pill pack in my purse in case I do run out the door and forget to take them. I will always have them with me so I don't have an excuse. So my Ritual vitamins are also a step in my routine. And now we're off to work. Okay, I've been working for a while. It's time for an early lunch, some sustenance. I'm gonna go ahead and make my smoothie that I want, and I'm gonna go ahead and prepare my electrolytes to have them ready, because if they're sitting in front of me, I will drink them. But can I just say that 2 10-minute, very targeted workouts, one yesterday, one today, it's wild how just 20 targeted minutes has made my body feel it. I'm gonna be sore, and this is why we're doing it. We're getting back on track. We're getting it together, okay? And that's pretty much it for now. That is literally the simple version of a few of my little health and wellness habits that I'm starting to stack at the moment. And it's short and sweet and super simple, because if it's not, then I won't do it. So I'm sure this will like change a little bit and shift a bit as the summer goes, but I mean, our schedule's not going to change very much over the summer. My daughter's still going to be in like a summer camp class for preschool, and I'm still going to be working the same hours. I'm going to try to get all of this under my belt for 21 or 28 or however many days it takes to create a habit. Start having this every day, and I'll keep you updated on how the energy thing goes. And maybe we'll even venture into the blood work and the nutritional testing and all that other stuff too, but we'll just see. We're going to start with the healthy habits, stack them up, see how it goes, and make sure I'm feeling good and healthy throughout this year. So I hope you enjoyed this video. More to come on this and other things. Again, we have traveling coming up in a couple of weeks, and just some more laid back kind of beach weekends here. So please subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed this content, and follow along for more. So can't wait to see you again in the next one. Bye.